send the world a message they might hear. Like big meals, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard. I'm talking words you understand. I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere you know. I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing that I love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side. I'm talking south side. I'm talking east side. I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going.
Check 1 2, check 1 2, A B C D E F G.
Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like big meals, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard. I'm talking words you understand. I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere you know. I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing that I love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side. I'm talking south side. I'm talking east side. I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Turner brothers, yeah, we screaming Lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, yeah.
A beautiful look at Wolvarena here in Turtle Creek, PA, home to the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And we're live on the Roxamore Sports Network with 7-on-7 football. Glad to be with you again. I'm Ty Polk, as we'll see a couple games tonight that should be interesting to see, well, how everyone in the high school leagues here across Western PA are doing. As first up on the docket today, we will see Clareton versus Brashear or Bishop versus Perry at 5:30. Then at 6 p.m., Stowe Rocks will take on Woodland Hills, or we'll see Amani versus Clareton. And then at 6:30, Brashear versus Bishop, or Clareton versus Perry. And then at 7 p.m., we'll have a triple scrimmage game, Stowe Rocks versus Amani Christian versus Woodland Hills. So we'll see a lot of exciting football action here, and we hope you've seen us a few weeks ago here for the first week of the Horticulture League, because, man, you missed possibly the best game of the day against Woodland Hills and Perry. Just a touchdown in the final play there. Had Dwayne D. Brown up in the booth with us to capture the end of what an exciting game. It was at the buzzer. Perry managed to win that one 24-22. And Brashear in the game beforehand against Amani won 18-2. And Woodland Hills took on Amani the game before that, winning 25-6. And our first game of action, Stowe Rock 16, Penn Hill 6. And of course, this league is brought together with 210 speed and agility, headed by D. Brown, who really opened up with a lot of insight against all these players. These are a lot of players that he has trained in speed and agility, and these guys are certainly going to make it somewhere on the next level, be it FCS, FBS, D2, D3, wherever they want to go, they'll be ready. And right now, we're just taking a look at a couple of the teams scrimmaging right out here, as over there in the far corner, that's Clareton, as they'll play in 2 games today. And right in front of us is Brashear. Dude's wearing orange, so I assume. Far end over there? Yeah. It looks like that's Clareton because I've never seen that team. So we'll be capturing games primarily from the right side of the field, and it really depends on who's on it. It's one of those 2 games that we will always capture here on the Roxamore Sports Network. And it should be exciting. We'll have a couple special guests hopefully coming through onto the broadcast, as we'll be able to see some of the up-and-coming players here in Western Pennsylvania. want me to go see if I can get more information? And welcome back to the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm Ty Polk. As right now they're getting the final instructions before tonight's games in the Horticulture 7-on-7 Football League. We will have Clareton take on Brashear to begin the night. And just getting a couple rule clarifications right now. First downs are at the 20, and that is all. So basically all they have are around 6 shots at most to get into the end zone. So that's going to be an interesting wrinkle in this league, though we have seen that first downs could be taken from the 25 and the 10 normally. So it's probably the reason why we've seen a lot of the long bombs in the first week of the Horticulture League. A lot of teams were just figuring out why not let it fly, and more often than not, it worked out for them. Sometimes they were getting into the 5-yard line, maybe even less. So looks like we're almost ready for our first action today. And Brashear, 1-1 in their competition during that first week, including an 18-2 victory over Amani Christian Academy. It's looking like everyone's getting their final instructions from their coaches. As you can see, it's a lot different of a league. You know, whenever we normally seen 7-on-7, they weren't wearing their regular football helmets. They were wearing the soft shell style, the rugby style, the Petr checks is what I like to call them. But it seems that it's a little bit more opened up here, and it looks like Clareton will get the ball first to begin this game. So as you can see on there, Brashear versus Clareton to begin our coverage tonight. Good to see that the rain managed to hold off for us, though there has been reports of rain is incoming over the course of the night. We'll find out if that happens. I'm Ty Polk, glad to be with you. We're about to see Clareton take on Brashear in the Horticulture League. Clareton did not compete in the first week, so this is going to be the first time we see the perennial Whippeal powers. On the opposite end, Bishop is taking on Perry, but this is our coverage. First play, catch, and he stopped up at around the 39. So now second down's coming up. And we'll have to get to the 20 for a new set of downs, as the pylons are set up at the 20, letting us know what exactly they have to do. Claps for the snap. Looking. Floating this one long. He's got a man. Caught. Touchdown. Clareton. So on the second play of the game, Clareton strikes. And number 4 of Clarendon hauling it in. And now it looks like Clarendon will go for the 1-point conversion.
Tad, do you need to loosen up that thing on the side? Loosen it up to get a single shot. Look like you're fighting what you can.
Two receivers left and right. Running back to his left. He takes a snap. And he couldn't haul that one in. A little bit behind him. Incomplete. So Clarendon will take the 6 points and the early lead. So here comes Brashear, the third play of the game. So now we'll see what the Brashear offense can do. One and one in competition. They're looking to go put 2 more wins into the docket for them. So empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. That one a little bit too high, incomplete. Looking for number 6 of Brashear, but that one he had to climb the ladder for. So now it's second down coming up. So it looks like they'll go doubles with a running back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle, complete. Right around the 21. And they'll say third down. So it's only a yard short for the first. So what will we see from Brashear here? They'll go empty with 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap. Looking for the 1 yard, gets it. And he's touchdown at the 19, a new set of downs for Brashear. So good job of surveying his options there, and he moved his head from the left to the right and managed to find the receiver near the sidelines there. As now Brashear on first down. Rolling right is the quarterback. Firing, Solomon almost intercepted. And number 3 for Clarendon just slapped the ground in disappointment. He really wanted to have that one back. So now second down coming up. Brashear lucky to not have that one get away from them. Now empty with 3 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Takes a snap. Looking. And he'll just have to eat this one as that's a covered sack, and now it's third down. No more opportunities for Brashear. They have to pick up the first down, they have to score a touchdown here. Or Clarendon gets 2 points and a turnover on downs. Takes the snap. Third down. Over the middle. In and out of his hands. Incomplete. So it looks like it's 4 downs and out. So this is the true final chance for Bashir. So 4th down, ball on the 18. Getting final instructions is the quarterback for Bashir. Last chance. Firing towards the end zone, behind his receiver, incomplete. And that will be a turnover on downs. And you can tack 2 more on for Clarendon as their introduction into the league starting off pretty good for them. Just looked like the quarterback was out of sync there. A couple balls were either high or behind his receivers, and this is the time that you want to at least check your accuracy right now before the games truly count and fall. So 1st down for Clarendon. Over the middle, little high, but he caught it, hauled it in. And he's touched down at around the 13-yard line. So on one play, Clarendon gets the 1st down. So Clarendon driving, looking for more plays. And looks like there's a penalty. So it looked like it'll back him up a couple yards to the 20. Might have been a false start. So now Bashir still has 1st down on the original 1st down spot of the 20. That one drag over the middle complete. And that'll put them on the 14. No, 2nd down. Previous play they already made down to the 13.
You caught that, right?
Yeah, they caught that. There was a false start.
Just using some graphics or something.
So ball placed at the 16-yard line. Takes a snap, fires short. That one in and out of the hands, incomplete. So now it's 3rd down, and the penalty taking Bashir out of their rhythm. Trips to the right. Fires backhorn the end zone. Tipped away by the defender and into the hands of the Clarendon player for a touchdown. So almost Bashir changing the course of this game, as number 3 for Bashir is doing push-ups, just disappointed in himself for getting a hand on it, but it falling into the laps of Clarendon. And now they take a 14-point lead, and they will take the 2-point conversion from the 10. That's the way the ball bounces in football. 2-point conversion. Caught. And now Clarendon has a commanding 16-point lead. Dominance out the gate. Well, some nice spurts on offense overall, but in this game, it's just not working out for them. So now Brashear from the pistol. Quick pass completed over the middle. And they'll give them spottage at around the 37, 36-yard line. So now here. Now he'll. As now it's second down. Good job by Brashear's number 8 there to get himself to the receiver while he was in the process of making a catch. So now it's third down. Takes the snap. He'll fire this one long in double coverage, incomplete. So now it's fourth down. And Brashear looking to get a couple consolation points. As right now, offensively and defensively, not able to get the job done. Referee says 4th and 15. Ball's at the 35, so they have to get to the 20. Pumps, fires over the middle. Just out of the reach, incomplete. So Brashear finally gets on the board. With 2 points on the turnover on downs and a couple plays that Clarendon wants to have back, especially that 4th and 15. As that ball's a little bit lower, that's a completion, and that's down at the 5-yard line. Two receivers left and right. Running back to his right. Short pass over the middle. Running down the sideline to the 24-yard line. He's touched up. So a nice play on the drag route there to get himself within 4 yards of a new set of downs. And the early start on this drive for Brashear looking better than most of their offensive possessions. 2nd and 4. Spin move. But they say he's touched up. And it looks like he actually lost a couple yards there as they'll go back to the 26.
That makes it better. That makes it better overall.
So here's a 3rd and 6. Takes the snap. Looking short over the middle. That one. And we'll see where they'll spot it. And it looks like it's a few inches short. So Brashear with another 4th and short.
Is there a way that you could, let me ask you this, 'cause I'm in the middle of that.
So 4th and inches, really a stretch over the 20 should be enough for a first down. Quick pass, no one ready for it, incomplete. And that's just heartbreaking. As no one was ready for the ball, and that's another 2 points for Clarendon. And this one, a dream start to their time in the Florida League, is now it's 21-2. So they go doubles with 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Takes a snap over the middle, complete. And we'll say the 33-yard line. And actually it looks like they're spotting that at around 34. Second down coming up over the middle, touched up quickly. So now Clarendon looks like they're willing to run a little bit more time off the clock. So now 3rd down and 8 yards to go for the first down. And the story of the game for Clarendon has been, well, their offense has been ready to go off the jump. We're not exactly sure what they've been working on in this time before the fall season starts, but whatever they have been working on has been working well. He takes the snap, looking complete at the 15, running to the pylon. And he'll be stopped up at around the 5, so quick moving all the way down there, as one player from Brashear had to stop himself up at around the dugout, walk up there. So 1st and goal, and we'll say ball at the 5-yard line, as Clarendon's looking to run up the budget once more. Over the middle, complete for the touchdown, caught by number 5 of Clarendon. So, fast start for Clarendon, as they've been able to really assert their dominance on offense and make a couple plays on defense. So now from the 5, a 1-point conversion. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, running back to the left. Takes a snap. Zip route caught. And it looks like he's touched up a little bit short of the touchdown line as the ball pulled him a little bit outside. And he was touched up before he could cross the goal line, break the plane there. So nice stand there by Brashear as it's now 27-2. And if you take a look up in the sky right now, the weather seems like it's taking a little bit of break as clouds are covering over the sun. And right now, it may be causing a couple technical difficulties right now, so we do apologize for that. As right now, we'll do our best to put it together. Now 1st and 20. Low pass left side at the 30, and that one in and out of the hands of number 11, incomplete. So now 2nd down coming up as right below Stowe Rocks is getting ready for their first game of the afternoon. As they will take on Woodland Hills, and you will have that on the Roxamore Sports Network.
Sure that we're gonna be able to get all these games and these clouds looking like this.
Rolling to the right. Quick pass over at the 30. Makes a man miss. Stutters over. First down yardage. Down to 10. And he's touched up at around the 8. Nice dump pass to get the receiver, number 4, in space, and made a couple moves and brought himself down to the 8. And one of Brashear's best plays of the day, and now they have an opportunity to finally get themselves into the end zone. In the shadow of the clouds, Brashear's coming alive. Looking over the middle, wide open, but he couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Went a little high for it, had to reach for the skies there, and unfortunately wasn't able to haul it down. And tough break for number 15 of Brashear. And that's just been the type of game it's been for these Bulls as we're near toward the end of this game. They're looking for one opportunity to get the game winner, or at least, well, not the game winner, actually, at least to make it look a little closer. As that one over the middle. This time he makes the catch for the touchdown. And finally, Brashear has an answer offensively as number 4 for Brashear manages to finally get them into the end zone, and now Brashear just opting for the 1-point conversion from the 5 as they'll look to make it an 18-point game. And Woodland Hills and Stowe Rocks are currently on the field, so it looks like this will be one of the final, or maybe the final play of the game. Brashear for the 1 point, and that one a little too low, incomplete. And that looks like that will do it for this game. So the final score, Clareton 27, Brashear 8. Coming up next, we'll have Stowe Rocks taking on Woodland Hills in the Horticulture League. I'm Ty Polk, and this is the Roxamore Sports Network.